Mercy. Oh. Hello, my name is Troy Beans with BeforeISayIDo.org. Is he too good to be true? Well, first off, I'll tell you, I hope he isn't too good to be true. I hope the next guy you meet, or the guy you're with, is an amazing man. And so often I hear people say, man, there's nobody good out there. Well, I'll tell you this, there are. There's amazing men out there. There's amazing women out there, and I know, because I work with them all the time. Good, solid, honest, truthful people. They are there. If you're on YouTube, you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel down below, and I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear your story about maybe someone who was too good to be true, or someone who, no, amazing person. I'd love to hear your story, or if there's something a subject you would like me to discuss on one of these vlogs, I'd be happy to do that. Leave that in a comment below, message me, and I'd love to hear from you. How do you know if a guy is for real? This is the real deal, that he's not being too good to be true. He's not one of those salesman type who can lead you down a path that's not real. Well, I'm going to talk about 3 things today that you can tell, yes, this guy is for real. And the first one is, he shares his contact information with you. I mean, not just his phone, but he's just open. He doesn't care if you see Twitter. He doesn't care what you see. I'm not saying he shares all of his passwords with you. That's not what I'm saying. But, he's not secretive. He's not hiding things from you. He just lays it out there for you. So you can really see who he is. He's not afraid for you to know who he is. The second thing is, his story is consistent. Some guys that are too good to be true, and they talk well, and they talk a good game, and everything seems to be amazing. But over time, you start to see these little white lies that start popping up. He says he's going to be somewhere at a certain time, and he just isn't, and he always has an excuse, always has a story, always has a reason, or he's talking about things that really aren't realistic. He's just pushing. His imagination's getting away from him. I mean, imagination's an amazing thing. But some people, they're not consistent. They don't back up what they say. And they keep saying, don't worry about it. It's going to, well, yeah, maybe you should worry about it. And anybody who's dishonest with you, even if it's in a small way, these little white lies, it's clearly something for you to stop and say, boy, maybe this guy's not for real. And the third reason that you can tell that a guy is for real, that he's not too good to be true, is that he lets you be you. He likes you. He really likes who you are. He lets you be your own quirky self. Or he lets you be, he doesn't make fun of what's important to you. I mean, he may be a guy who's, he's a man's man. He's into sports. He's into stuff. You're into makeup. You're into, girly stuff. And he just lets you do it. He appreciates that it's you. He may not understand. I don't think any of us guys understand a lot of those things. But they appreciate the difference. They really let you be who you are. And you don't have to hide things. You don't have to be somebody different around him. And it's one of the reasons this is so important is certain guys that are too good to be true talk a great game. But long term, what they're trying to do is control you. They're really into control. And over time, they'll get more and more controlling. And this person who you've fallen in love with and you just want to be with, he'll just start to tighten down to the point where he doesn't let you breathe. He just wants to control you. It's not love. It's not good. It's clearly too good to be true. It's not somebody you want to end up with. So be very careful of that guy who starts to control you. Check out his friends. Who's he hang out with? Does his story add up? And does he allow you to be you? Not telling you need to gain weight or lose weight or work out, or he's not telling you any of those things because they're none of his business. They really aren't. That's your business. The guy who appreciates you for being you. So 3 things again to tell whether, if a guy's for real, he's not being one of those people who's too good to be true. Shares his contact information with you. He stays consistent with you. He's not telling you little white lies. He's being open with you. And the third reason he allows you to be you. Anytime you have a gut feeling, there's just something inside of you that this just doesn't add up. It just doesn't work. It's something you need to really listen to. The last thing I want to talk about on this vlog is sometimes we get a guy. You get a guy who, man, he is good. He meets all 3 of these criteria. He's not controlling. He lets you be you. He's consistent with you. He shares his stuff with you. And yet, there's something inside of you you're kind of like, I don't know that I deserve this guy. And you kind of know some way, somehow, you're going to sabotage this relationship. This is too good to be true. Now, sometimes nothing's perfect. We're not looking for perfection here. I mean, we just sort of asked my wife. Oh, mercy. Not perfect. Not perfect in any way, shape, or form. But you run into a guy who's really good, and you know that there's something inside of you that fears having a good relationship. It's like you're not worthy of it. And if you know that might be a tendency of yours, so you need to back up and really stop and say, okay, why do I feel this way? And what do I got to do to take care of it? What do I got to find out about myself? And that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about Before I Say I Do. Let's give you content that you can start to take care of you. So that you know you're loved. You know you're taken care of. You have dealt with these issues in your life. So when you meet that guy who is great, he's not too good to be true. You're ready to go. You're ready to fall in love. You're ready to have and start and create an amazing relationship and to build a life together. Trust your guts. Be willing to do the work that takes care of you. Take care of you. Love yourself. Be willing to do the work you need to do to take care of you. Remember, Again, love to hear from you. Love to get a comment from you. Again, if there's something that's a question you have, love to answer that question for you. If you have a subject you want me to talk about, would love to do that as well. You have a fabulous day, and remember that love is the most powerful force in the world. Overcomes fear every single time. And let God create a miracle in you today. Talk to you soon.